Hey Renee, what's up? Pimpin' ain't easy. Happy Friday. Yes, yes. Whoo, baby. I came from outside where it's nice and cool, and then it's a little warmer in the house. So I guess I'm gonna have to turn the air on shortly. Yeah, it's hot. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Whoa. Um, yeah, it's got a lot of news today. What's up again, Ariel? uh, oh, there a breeze right there. I'm sitting right by my patio door. Oh, that breeze is coming in finally. Hey, LC again. Hey, Janet again. Those of you coming back, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, thank you, thank you. Hey, Margaret again. Thank you, OC. No makeup, just plain Jane today. I had to come up out of them wigs. And listen, hey Lisa, I got something to say. Jason, I love him to death. And you know he keep it 1,000, right? I seen a skit. Hey Howard, I seen a skit of Jason, your average at best, today, and I couldn't help but to laugh. He was talking about women and lace front wigs. He said it'd be 100 and some degrees, and we got these lace front wigs on, and then they turn crusty looking around the edges. And I just fell out. I fell out. Um, so yeah, I had already said this summer I was doing ponytails because it's too hot. It's gonna be too hot. Only time you see me in a wig or my own hair curled is I got somewhere special to go. Yes, Jason is past hilarious. If I can find it, man, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. Between him and Jinx, boy, they running neck and neck with the funniness, with the hilarious skits. Here we go, right here. I found it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Share it. Y'all gonna die. But it's nothing but the guys having truth. And shoot, be sweating up under there and stuff. And then you got the little fans. I never did that. I never took no fan with me nowhere. I'm finna play it now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Instagram. Hold on. Okay. Who is that? Erica? Okay. Let me share it, present, share screen, Instagram, share. Here we go.
And Mortimer, we're back. Truth Talk Videos 2025. I tried to leave y'all alone with this. I promise y'all. I didn't want to bring this up. I did not want this to be a discussion, but now because it is overwhelming and that's all we see, I have to get y'all. I have to bring this up. I can't understand how it will be 94 degrees, 98 degrees humidity all the way up. And you bops be out here like this. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. The fuck is you talking about? Y'all bitches is out here looking like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, be able to handle me, brother, when I hit you with the laser loop lace lock. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? If y'all don't take that bullshit off, old fucking Frosted Flake dry dust on the front of they motherfucking lace, that shit is disgusting. Like a bowl of Frosted Flakes, boy, with no milk. Crunchy as hell, boy. If you don't get out of here, cornflake crumbs. Shit, in the club. Oh, that shit look like grandmother's old grits in that one pot that she made all Saturday. If you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, girl. Yo, that's crazy. You got to walk around with a lace front defibrillator. Yo, that's crazy. They be out here looking like they in the WWE about to defend their intercontinental belt. Yo, that's crazy. They got to hold a fan to them joints like that shit'll catch heat stroke. Hey, yo, that's crazy. Is the chick that put the ball cap over the lace front with the defibrillator. Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. The front of the lace be so crusty and white, it look like when you wake up in the morning before you brushed your teeth and the lace got morning breath. In the club holding that joint to their head, boy, like a personal assistant. I swear, man, every time I see y'all with one of them shits on, all I can think about is, ooh, yeah, popping through a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah. You think you're going to be able to handle me, brother?
I can't
when I
with
hit
Jason.
You with the laser loop lace lock.
I cannot with Jason.
Man.
Jason is hilarious. Jason is hilarious. I swear. Man, like I say, between him and Jinx, boy, with these doggone skits, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if I can pull no skits off like that. I don't know. That's you just got to be naturally funny. Truth Topics. What's up? Dude is wild, but he for real though. He real. That's true talk. That's true talk. Cause it be so damn hot up under them damn wigs. When I tell you, and that, oh God, I'm just telling you, it's like even though they're breathable, mine were because I have human hair wigs, right? No, this is not one. I don't have no wig on today. Just got the ponytail on today. So yeah, but the wigs, I don't give a damn how many holes they got in there for breathing. That shit is hot in the summertime, and you're sweating. This is me. Oh, hey, Jason! I had to play your video, man. I told them you and Jason. I mean, you and Jinx. Y'all taking over the internet with them skits. Y'all are taking over the internet with them skits. I saw that today, Jason, and I was like, oh my God. I told everybody to go and check it out, but I had to play it myself. You and Jinx need to get together and do some skits together. I don't know how y'all can do it. Put them together or whatever. That shit will be crazy. I gotta wait for every day of the week, and trust me, all in the motherfucking hot. I don't care if they are short or long hair. That's why I change them every 2 to 3 days because I sweat hard as hell. Okay, them wigs ain't no joke. Them wigs is not no joke. Yes, man. So Jinx was in here last night, and we played a couple of his little skits or shorts or whatever you call them. And man, we had a ball laughing at that. We had a ball, man. But Jason, where did that wig come from? You know who that wig looked like now. You already know what that wig looked like. I ain't gonna call no names. I ain't being messy. But you know. Did you get that wig from Vegas? Did you pick that wig up from Vegas? Jason, let me know. It'll be our little secret. It's your mom's wig. Oh my goodness. Man. I swear. Because that wig looks familiar. And you know what I'm talking about. Boy, I swear. Well, we got some doggone some hot topics to speak on today. Well, the cave cat. Yeah. That's where. Yes. The young one, the youngin cave cat. What you call her? The cave kitten. Yeah, your mom's or Charlene's mom. Lisa. Because I had who was that? Was it Aquafina? She had did one. Wait a minute. Let me find it. Because So Evil has sent it to me. Dang, I wish So Evil was on here. She can get to it faster than me. Well, let me see if I still got it. Man, and I tell you, It was hold on, I'm finna show you, Jason. Wait a minute, don't go nowhere. Wait a minute, where is it? Come on. Damn, I got so much stuff to talk about on here. Where is it? Here, I gotta go on her thing. Dang, where is that damn picture at? Oh Lord, I gotta go over So Evil's page. Hold on. Because she the one had sent it to me originally from Aquafina. Hey, I can't find it. It was Aunt Esther. Wait a minute. Oh man. Dang, So Evil, where is you at? Where is that Aunt Esther wig? Wait a minute. I might be getting a little close. Wait a minute. Oh man, I hate when I'm looking for something and can't find it right away. But that's all right. I'm gonna keep looking. Oh, So Evil is crazy. No, it wasn't So Evil, it was Aquafina. I can't find it. But if y'all ever go on Aquafina's page and you'll see all her shorts or whatever they are. Not shorts, what you call now? Community on her community wall. And she will have you dying. And talking about the cave kitten and them wigs. Oh my God. I wish So Evil was in here so she could send it to me again. But like I said, I got so much stuff on my Oh, there it is. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Hold on, Jason. I ain't trying to be funny, but this was funny. Hold on. Oh, wait. Lord forgive me. Well, they do me, so what the hell? If that's not a similarity, I don't know what is. What the hell? She looked like she got Aunt Esther's wig on. That is crazy. I said, how the hell do Aunt Esther got the same hairstyle? How? How does that work? Who does that? You too young to be wearing an old lady wig. You too young. Come on now, make some sense. Ooh, wait, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. So who's in the wrong here? Aunt Esther or the cave kitten? Who's in the wrong? I damn sure don't think it's Aunt Esther. Oh my God. I'm literally crying. Man. Thank you, Lisa, because I damn sure couldn't find it. Oh boy. Well, on another note, I had Jason, I just responded to one of your Truth Talk posts. That's me. Okay. Yes, Jason. I'm like, God damn. Now, if anybody can find out somebody who looked like somebody, is So Evil and definitely Aquafina. They be putting them people together that, like, I don't care if it's a cartoonist or whatever. They put that shit together. And I'm like, wow, how did you do that? How? You find it? Oh, man. Yeah. Let me see here. I got all this to talk about today. You want to say hey? Thank you. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get my little stuff together here. That's messed up. Oh yeah? Okay, here we go. Let me see here. Now, this is the first story right here. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, but even though it's on World Star, and I heard it on the radio this morning. Fat Joe sued for $20 million by former hype man, alleges rapper engaged in X acts with minors. Let's see. According to reports, hashtag Fat Joe's former hyperman Terrence T.A. Dixon has filed a $20 million federal lawsuit accusing the rapper of sexual manipulation, labor exploitation, and financial fraud. Dixon claims his creative contributions were erased while Fat Joe built fame and fortune. The 157-page complaint also includes disturbing allegations involving minors and contains a trigger warning. Wow. Dixon worked with Fat Joe for 16 years as a hype man, lyricist, and background vocalist. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who knew? I don't know if all this stuff is coming out because it's retaliation suit. Okay. I don't know what my thing is. Why is all this coming out now? You know what I mean? Every time you look around, it's another famous person being accused of something. Like, whether it's true or no, why are you just now speaking on it now? Whether it's true or not, why are you just coming out with this stuff now? That's my only biggest problem with any of these types of situations, even with the SA allegations and stuff like that. That stuff that happened years ago. If it happened then, it affect you then. It didn't affect you then to the point that you want to reach out, but it affects you now to reach out about it. What up, Peekaboo? It affects you now to speak on it. That part, that's the only part that gets me. It could be true. Who knows? We'll never know. Only the people that's involved knows, and God. You know what I mean? Terrence is just mad because Fat Joe sued him and Tyrone Blackburn's lying ass. Oh, see, I don't know nothing about that. I don't keep up with all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know who none of those people is. Nobody but Fat Joe. Hold on, let me drop the link. Maybe Margaret can explain it a little better because she tends to know more about these rappers and stuff like that. She be doing her research. Yeah, I dropped the link, Margaret, if you want to come up and explain a little more. Yeah. Is him, is Tyler Perry, is Diddy, is who else? Uh God only knows who else. You know what I mean? Margaret keep up with all the tea. Okay, Lisa? Hey Margaret.
Hey,
What
yeah. Um, Terrence only suing Fat Joe because Fat Joe sued him for defamation of character. Him and Tyrone Blackburn. Tyrone Blackburn is that janky ass lawyer that got all them frivolous ass lawsuits against Diddy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
How
That's
you the how Terrence is
when did that suit take case? I mean, when did that take place? The lawsuit that he that he did on him.
the defamation.
Yeah.
Terrence had put some stuff in out in the internet or whatever, saying that Fat Joe had something to do with Diddy.
Mm? Oh shit! I didn't hear that. That one.
Hey, look, Joey Crack was like, "No, yeah, I got me fucked up. Me and Diddy
Okay.
ain't do nothing but make some money together, and it
Okay.
ain't have nothing to do with no white parties, no black parties, no none
Right.
parties. It had something to do with music. It was
Okay.
all music."
Oh boy. Pickers.
But I don't get is how you sitting up here going to accuse this man of having, SCX with a gang of kid with a kid,
Minors with
and
minors.
you his with minors, and you his hype man for damn near 20 years, and you ain't had nothing to do with that.
I'm saying that's the same shit. Back to R. Kelly. Back to R. Kelly. And a lot more of them damn people. Why in the hell you say he did this and you didn't say nothing? And now all of a
Facts.
sudden you able to talk now and sing like a damn canary? Come on, man. Make some sense to me.
Joey said that he tried to hit him up for 25 million and say that if he didn't get him the 25 million, he was gonna put all this frivolous ass shit out. But nobody, they can't find nobody in Joe
Circle.
little entourage or whatever to back up what Terrence is saying because Terrence is a liar.
Mm, mm.
He a well known liar. And then you go out and you get an even bigger liar as a lawyer.
Wow. Them dirty ass lawyers, crooked lawyers. Mm-mm. Damn.
And it's all and I don't know. Hey, look, I don't know Joey personally, but it's kind of hard to believe because Joey always been an advocate for don't play with nobody's kids.
Kids. Yeah, he got kids of his own. Uh,
Fact.
you know,
And he
and
don't play around. He on like all his little, his little entourage and all the rest of them. He used to get on them about, about the girls that's 18 and under, trying to talk to them or whatever. He used to dog the shit out their ass and fire them at that.
mm-mm-mm.
And it's a paper trail behind what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he let at least 2, 3 motherfuckers go just for accusations of fucking with teenagers.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Whew. Boy. But that's
Callie was pissed off about that.
mm-hmm.
Him and DJ Khaled close.
Yeah, yeah. Well, wasn't he? Now he's been accused of being with Diddy too, right? Am I right? DJ Khaled.
Yeah. It's to everybody that did music with him, everybody that had any type of intertwine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, let me see something. Let me
Got a,
see.
a, a, a little word.
Huh?
They making it worse so that if anybody, if they hear telling the truth by them throwing out all them false allegations,
Uh-huh.
they making it they making it bad because most people don't believe it. So if you constantly putting out all this about all the R&B hip hops and what's going on in hip hop or whatever, it's
Yeah.
going to be hard to believe any of it, even if
Right.
it is true.
Right. Oh boy.
They
Mm.
need to just leave folks alone for
Yeah,
real. Just
that's
leave
what
them
I'm
alone.
saying, man. Even like my thing is with it, like I said a few minutes ago, if it is true or not, why
What
are
took
you
you so
just not
long?
saying something? With all that, with even going way back from Bill Cosby, all of this stuff that's coming up, why are you just you kept it secret all that damn long? It might as well have died with you, went to your grave with you at this point. And I don't mean to sound harsh, but that's the way I feel. Like, why are you just speaking up on it now? Why even say anything now? Why don't you nip that in the bud when it happened? That's all I'm saying. You said I'm so tired of hearing. Well, I was scared, and I was afraid for my life. But
Get
you're
the
not
hell
afraid
out.
now. But you're not afraid now, huh? What's the difference? What's the difference now?
They can leave Terror Squad alone. That's what they can do and push
Hmm.
on to the next one.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. On to the next story. We got some Diddy news. Got a few things on Diddy. Diddy trial unravels after this leaked recording. Now this is TMZ, so I trust TMZ. So.
On TMZ. So, Karen Reed was found not guilty yesterday. We got the first juror to talk. He doesn't think she did it, and it all has to do with the taillight.
After the alleged incident happened,
Right there.
that when we could see the taillight, it was lit up red where it shouldn't just have been red.
You do not believe that SUV made contact with John O'Keefe?
I don't believe that the SUV collided with John O'Keefe.
I'm looking for.
She's not putting $10 billion in a checking account.
No, she Venmos it.
Wait a minute.
To where we didn't want to convict her.
That's Jason, the first juror from the Karen Reed trial to speak
Okay, I
out.
don't know nothing about Karen Reed.
Me,
There was a division.
And coming to a verdict was made even tougher by the crowds.
Okay. I should have timed
His car.
this.
He hops in and drives off.
What?
Okay.
What?
Why would look? I get it. There was a guy the other
I don't think that's it neither. Hold on.
ago, but was finally released publicly today. And in it, you can hear Cassie threatening another individual who she apparently believes has a video recording of one of the freak-offs.
If you have it, pull that up. Because if not, I'm going to kill you, and then he's going to kill you again.
In the audio, which Cassie recorded during the March
Cassie.
2014 incident, she confronts a man she calls Suja.
And she's very pointed about it. She's like, you're messing with my life, and it's very aggressive.
I've never killed anybody in my life, but I will kill, and it's not going to be blood on my hands. Someone else is going to do it.
But should Diddy's lawyers have played this for jurors?
I know the defense released this. I don't know how this helps Diddy's case because it shows how scared she was for anybody to hear these sex tapes.
But it also shows that she's maybe part of Diddy's criminal tactics.
No.
Yeah, that
Charlie's
could go
right.
either way.
That
Hold on.
It's like it was so frightening to her that you could then see how Diddy would leverage the sex tapes in order to make her do freak-offs.
No, because
Now wait a minute. What you think, Margaret?
I don't think he made her do anything. I think that she was up under the influence of
Mm-hmm.
drug,
Mm-hmm.
but yet at the same time, she was a willing participant. And everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he made her. He made her." No, this is something that she even admitted that she enjoyed doing.
I
So
don't think she
therefore,
admitted it. I don't think she enjoyed the peeing on and putting all them babies in
I wouldn't be too surprised. I
my.
don't think she enjoyed them knots upside her damn head, but so, hey, some people,
Oh
some people
God!
don't mind getting peed on. Ask Young Miami.
Oh my God! What in the hell is wrong with these women? Oh, and the sick men that's doing it. You can't leave them out. You just can't leave them
Why
out.
would you why would you want to pick? Ew.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help me! What is the world coming to? What
And
is
even for my grandkids to piss on me.
okay, baby? Listen, when I had little boys, and my mom used to tell me, she said, you got to be careful because when you changing their
You
diapers,
supposed to put the little pamper pack, the little part, the front part, and hold it down, especially when you got boys.
Okay, and rest assured, a few times I forgot, but I was reminded very quickly because I got the golden shower. I got to go. I can honestly say I've been peed on before, but at least
But baby pee is healthy for you.
I heard that too, Margaret. I heard you could even wipe your face with a baby's diaper.
I used to wipe my face with my son pamper all the time.
Yeah, I heard it was good for the cleanse your skin, can get away from the acne and all that stuff. Hey, lazy girl. So,
but I ain't gonna put no grown man pits all over.
Okay, girl. Woo, boy, hold on, lazy girl. Let me drop the link for you. Yeah, that's you know what? This might sound a little gross, and y'all please forgive me, but I have heard this, and I don't know if y'all heard it too. I've heard people like to get boo-booed on. I've heard that. I'm like, what? You want somebody to dookie on you?
I heard that too a while back. I did.
Yeah. I was like, wow. Unfreaking believable. I don't like to smell my own boo-boo, let alone somebody else's.
That's
and
right.
Smearing on me. Is you nuts? Baby, I'm not a killer, but please don't push me.
I know that's right.
That's grounds for yeah.
It's like a motherfucker spitting on you.
Man. What's up, lazy girl? Man, I got kicked out of school once for that because I beat a girl.
Why am I hearing y'all talking about rubbing baby pee on your faces?
No, that's true. You can do that.
Yeah.
Newborns, people.
Newborns, yeah. You rub they pee on your face for the protein.
Right.
I ain't doing. I'm sorry, I ain't doing all that. That's out of my league. I'll let y'all have that.
That's an old school remedy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get back to
It's
this.
just like it's a remedy, like what's the flying of the flour for the rashes? You
Oh
fly
yeah.
the
Yeah.
all-purpose flour
That's right.
and put it on the baby bottom.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's right, Margaret. That's the old school remedies for you.
Hey, Renee.
The testimony is that Diddy was upset and she's taking care of it by using the tactics that they're accusing Diddy of using.
She even said, she's like, I've never killed anybody, but I will kill you. Like, so she's never done this before.
Is that comforting to be the first killing? Like, is he supposed to be like, oh, thank goodness, I'm the first?
It remains to be seen if this evidence will help or hurt Diddy's case. It certainly shows a different side of Cassie.
But it's my life and I'll kill you.
I bring
Lazy
my,
girl, that hair looking tight,
my
girl.
Let me see. Yo, look at you. Where you been?
I'm just not getting out of the house. I just got Chipotle. I stopped at Taco Bell to get that dragon fruit freeze.
Oh, was it good? Huh? What?
Yeah, this is my second time having it.
Okay, I gotta try it. I have to try it. Let me see. I think that's the end of that story right there. Let me see. Go back. Let me see. Okay, here's another one right here.
Get well soon, Rachel.
This right here. This getting close, y'all. We're getting close to the end of that trial.
Alex Michelson here, filling in for Charles.
So, this is as Joe Biden would say, big blanking deal. The defense in the Diddy case has said that when they take the case over from prosecutors, which should happen in the next couple of days, they will need 1 or 2 days, and that's it. Now that is lawyer code. That means a lot.
Does that mean what? That you think you're winning your case, or what does that mean?
It's not even so much, see, that's an interesting way of putting it. It's not that they're winning the case, it's that maybe they think the prosecution is losing the case. Because it is, remember,
the burden's on the prosecution.
Prosecution has to win. The defense doesn't have to win. The defense needs to create reasonable doubt.
And if they keep talking, maybe that's not good for them?
Well, it may be that what they think is this, that, look, here's the case. They are saying that Diddy is engaged in a criminal enterprise, that his Bad Boy Records is a subterfuge for all the criminal activity that he was coordinating. This is typically called organized crime. The defense is saying, yeah, it's crime, but it's disorganized crime. It's just Diddy using his power in this kind of shotgun approach. So that's what their argument is on racketeering. On the other issues, on sex trafficking, at least as it relates to Cassie and Jane, what they're saying is that there was consent, that it was not force or consent. And that if they believe, and I don't know that they can prove this to the jury, and we don't know how the jury feels, but if they believe that the prosecution hasn't met its burden, that's when the defense cuts down its case. Because initially they thought it was going to be 2 weeks. Now it seems max 2 days.
Which means by this time next week, we could potentially have a verdict.
Theoretically.
Yeah, we could get a verdict. And I think this is very telling to your point about the defense's strategies as they've seen this come out. What they've done is poke holes in the prosecution's case along the way through their cross-examination of these witnesses. And they believe that's enough to say prosecution hasn't met their burden. They could have taken the strategy of putting on their own witnesses to rehabilitate Diddy's image, to have people who said they had great working experiences at Bad Boy. They never saw anything untoward. But instead of doing that, they are telling telegraphing that the prosecution simply hasn't met their burden. We don't have to do much. We're going to sit back, and the jury should have seen what we've seen. And I think it's pretty telling that they think the prosecution fell this short. I think maybe they're right, except on the Mann Act case, which I think they've sort of given up on.
That's the problem, is that with the Mann Act, it just, all you have to prove is that you have paid somebody, a sex worker, to cross state lines for the purpose of prostitution.
They can prove that.
And that's a hard one for them to argue didn't happen.
I mean, don't they basically have documented proof of that?
And that carries a big prison sentence. But still, the other two.
The prosecution put on Brendan Paul, who was a personal assistant.
Well, we should say, Jamie, this is the guy. We saw pictures of him at the airport the day of the raid of Diddy's homes. He is there, and the feds arrested him because they say he was the drug mule who did all sorts of things, and he got immunity to testify.
But he said today he wasn't the drug mule.
Right, and he said that, when he set up the rooms for the freak-offs, he saw Jane prior to going into the freak-off room.
And after.
And after, yeah. And, she never looked distressed. I mean, he sounded almost like a defense witness. I don't know why the prosecution thought this was a good witness to put on for their case.
I'm confused by that because what did he, so he set up a hotel room, and even if he got Diddy drugs.
Between 5 to 10 times he testified he got drugs for Diddy's.
Okay.
For example,
where does that take you?
He said that was a minor part of his duties for 18 months working as one of his assistants. And all the other assistants who testified said they picked up drugs for him for freak-offs too.
Yeah, I don't know that you guys, this is all that helpful, though. The prosecution clearly wanted him as part of their RICO case, right? I mean, he's running a criminal enterprise where he has lots of assistants who are... the RICO case is he's using his employees to procure drugs to set up illegal freak-offs. Don't forget that the transportation of the male prostitute to a freak-off over state lines is a crime. And if you're helping him set that up, or you're aiding and abetting in setting that up,
so let me ask you something.
The RICO case.
So let me ask you something. How many hundreds of thousands of people in Los Angeles would be prosecuted if they got somebody who is a drug dealer to supply them with drugs?
Not many, but many are not the president of Bad Boy Records, who had a coterie of employees helping him to run a criminal enterprise. According
what's
to the
the enterprise?
This is not just an individual person.
What's the enterprise, Derek? What's the enterprise?
Exactly. What is the enterprise?
Is, according to the prosecution, he was setting up elaborate sort of sexual escapades through his company employees.
Sexual escapades are not illegal.
Right. But that's
I was just there to say that nobody was forced.
On a federal level, that's
bedroom policing is if he were gay and we were trying to out him. It is not bedroom policing to say that he brought in male escorts over state lines, which is a crime, whether you guys like it or not.
The Mann Act, the Mann Act, you're right. But Derek,
that's a crime.
Derek, if these were not sex workers, if it was just Diddy finding some dude to watch that dude have sex with one of his girlfriends, would that be bedroom police?
You're getting closer to bedroom police, but I think you're having to sort of ignore all that's happened in this case. That is not just pure bedroom policing. It is a man who's running a criminal operation. I think the prosecution has made more of their case than you're giving them credit for. And I think that might be an indication why the defense doesn't want to belabor this too much.
They are not going to lay down and die. Come on,
They're just talking about Astroglide lube and baby oil and period blood on walls and hotels. And like you were saying earlier, the defense, they can just let the prosecution shoot themselves in the foot and just do 2 days and rest.
Well, it felt like I was about to pay tuition for law school here for a second, but thank you for bringing us back with the Astroglide and lube to what TGF is really about. What people really want to hear about. So
they just said something, and that's not the first time that I heard that in the testimony. The period on the walls. How you must have been really pow-powing for that to fly on the wall.
Right.
I mean, damn. Miss Monica said Harvey is a lawyer. He knows what he's talking about. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I love TMZ. Love it. Damn.
They got to find, but they still got to find they still got to find the criminal evidence in it, the criminal, activity in it. Because if you a sex worker, how are you getting, forced to do anything? This is your job. This your career. This what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mean that you was forced into nothing. And if nobody was forced, then all that is voluntarily. So there's no criminal act in it. The
Mm-hmm.
only criminal act in it is the fact that
He brought people over the borderline. I mean,
you bought people over the borderline. But shit, if they traveled over there willingly, then what the fuck?
If you pay for them to come over there, yeah, that's wrong. That's racketeering.
If you buy me a plane ticket and we didn't already, discuss the negotiations or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I come over and I get the plane ticket and I bring my ass over there, that's voluntarily. I consented to that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't force nobody to do shit. Motherfuckers was on their bag, and that's what happened. They was getting their bag.
Whew, Lord.
It's a dirty game, baby. It's a dirty game.
It is. And wait. Okay, our next story is on Wendy Williams, and this tripped me out a little bit here today. Hearing this. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Financial and emotional damage. Has filed.
Oh, Michelle, before that, look, y'all, and I did not mean to bring her up. Y'all know I really don't really care too much. But yeah, at the same time,
Hey, Tammy.
you take that and you take what royalty is doing, like what royalty went from Vegas to Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't go. She ain't getting charged with no sex crime. AD ain't getting charged with no sex crime.
But how do we know that she went over there for sex?
Girl,
Oh, you know something? Okay. I think I did hear a little something like that from a little birdie, but I was like, no, come on now. I be
If anybody know the background of AD, they know what she went to Atlanta for. They know what she went to LA for.
That's my first time seeing about that guy when he was doing that interview. Yeah, so yeah. Lord Jesus. And how old is she again? Ain't you a little bit too old to be doing that type of stuff?
Hey.
I mean, what is there an age limit on that shit?
I guess she say if they buying, I'm selling.
Okay. That's for young girls. Come on, man. You pushing 40, lady. Come on. Oh, God. Okay. 36. Thank you, darling. Yeah, you knocking at 40s though, girls. Please go somewhere, sit down. Please. Damn. Oh.
$1 million lawsuit claiming that Wendy is being held against her will in an illegal guardianship, has caused all sorts of financial and emotional damage. Problem is, he's divorced from her.
Right.
She doesn't like her much.
No,
Right.
it was not a great
She doesn't like
divorce.
him much.
And even though she's had to pay him out a whole lot of money over a lot of years, she doesn't want him a part of this. And you know this straight from the source.
Well, I know it straight from the source because before I talked to the source, meaning Wendy, it was just apparent to me. I mean, he's filing this as Kevin Hunter, her friend. I mean, when does a friend have standing to file a 200? She had no idea about this lawsuit. During our morning meeting here at TMZ, Wendy called me and I talked to her about it.
Kevin Hunter, you are one thirsty ass ninja. Do you hear me? That woman has divorced you. You have no rights over her. Whatever the hell she going through, you have no rights.
Nothing.
To try to sue nobody for her.
Then talking about some friend, nigga.
Bye.
Is you kidding me?
Bye. And she didn't even know that he was doing it. Ain't that something? Going behind her back doing that. You thirsty ninja, you.
Did you know your ex-husband, Kevin Hunter,
Hey, boss lady.
was filing this lawsuit claiming to represent you?
I had no idea.
And
Nor do I want him to be a part of my life like that. No.
why?
Because I'm divorced forever.
Okay, Wendy.
And so this lawsuit that he's filing for $260 million.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, he's a money grubber. He's always been that way. Look, I don't want to say too much, you know what I'm saying? But it's good to know that he's doing such evil things. Again, he won't win.
Sounds pretty sharp if some of the question is whether she's sharp or not.
She is sharp.
Right.
And that this
Okay, boss lady.
guardianship is an outrage. I'm sorry for being so bold to say that, but I've talked to Wendy for hours upon hours. That's Wendy Williams. That's what she was like 10 years ago. That's what she's like today.
And somebody else who's on the same page with her is her attorney, Joe Tacopina.
The guy who's trying to get her out of this guardianship.
Who you also talked to on TMZ.
Okay, well, let me be very, I want to analyze this in a very legal way. That's what that is. The guy has no standing, okay?
Right.
This thing should be dismissed with sanctions, honestly. I don't know what this lawyer was thinking, but he has no standing to file this lawsuit. It's a self-serving lawsuit, clearly. And more importantly, Wendy Williams doesn't need her ex-husband, who was not a very good husband, to
a lawsuit on
file a
her behalf.
lawsuit on her behalf. If and when Wendy Williams is going to file a lawsuit to outside of the guardianship proceeding to get out of the guardianship, we will file a lawsuit. I will file a lawsuit. We don't need her ex-husband's lawyer to file a lawsuit. That has no legal standing whatsoever. So, you know, thanks, but no thanks.
I am so baffled by this that he did have the assistance of a lawyer in filing this. On what planet would a judge entertain a lawsuit by an ex-husband that she doesn't even like?
She can't even
and
stand
didn't
his
even
ass.
know that she was doing that. He was doing this.
But does she still owe him money?
Thirsty.
I don't think so, because her show is so long gone, and they had a deal. I think it was that he would get money for 5 years, but the show ended after 2 years. But we're so far past that I think that's all over.
Hi, my name is Nana, and I'm from New York. And my opinion on the Wendy situation is that we all know that this is a cash grab from Kevin. If he's willing to do this, then we should let him, because judges cannot be choosers in this situation. He's going to be the only one that's willing to do a lawsuit. And if Wendy can be released from this, then they should let him do it.
No.
Because at the end of the day, Kevin can just give her a check, and then Wendy could be released. So everything will be okay.
But he may not be the only one willing to do it. Is Joe Tacopina thinking about a lawsuit? Do we have a sense of?
No, I know exactly what Joe's doing. Joe is going to file. Wendy is going through these medical tests right now. This whole business of frontal temporal dementia. I mean, there's just no way she could have that, because it only gets worse. And when you look at her 5 years ago, she's gotten better. And it doesn't make sense. So they're going to do the medical test, then ask the judge to release her from the guardianship. The judge is probably going to say no, based on everything we've seen. And then Joe is going to demand a jury trial, which you can get in New York. And a jury will ultimately decide, should Wendy be free of this guardianship?
And my guess is
she's going to win.
She's going to win, because she's always had a whole lot of fans in New York.
But it's also the right thing to do.
Right.
Okay, we're going to move on.
Hashtag free Wendy. Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. What is this here? Oh, yeah, this story right here. Y'all remember this story? Wait a minute. Right here. About that little boy that was on that at that park, amusement park, and he fell to his demise.
You know, they from here.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the family gets awarded $310 million.
Yep.
Wow. That's a blessing.
That's because they knew that boy was too big to be snapped in. And they snapped him. They allowed him to get snapped in anyway.
God. Whoo. That must have been a long battle because I hadn't heard anything from it about that in a while. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
think it was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's how long it took. Wow. Well, that's a blessing right there. That is a
Hey,
blessing.
Janet.
Let me read it. Let's see. It says jury awards $310 million to the family of 14-year-old teen after he fell to loss from a drop tower ride at Icon Park in Orlando. Wow. It'll never replace him, but you know what I mean? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, what other story I got? Hold on. Yeah, I did get some more information on that Tyler Perry situation, Margaret. Hold on.
What's up with it?
Let me see. Wait a minute. Let's see.
Well, baby, if your name is Tyler Perry, it
Shout
looks
out
like
to
this
Tisa
lawsuit
Tales.
should actually officially end your career. You guys remember when Christian Keys came out, I think over a year ago, and accused somebody who sounded like Tyler Perry of really weird stuff. Now, it never turned into a full-blown lawsuit, but baby, there is somebody named Derek who just filed a lawsuit against Tyler Perry. It is explosive. It sounds a lot like Christian Keys, and he put in...
Hold on. Thank you for that Cash App. I've been waiting to see you. Love you.
Text messages, and he dropped proof. Y'all, let's get into this because honestly, I actually don't know what to think about it. We even dug up Christian Keys' old live, the one he was forced to delete off the internet just to compare what's going on. Now, I do have to say, right, this is actually really, really bad timing because if you guys don't know, Tyler Perry was spotted on something that looked like a vacation with Brian Tanaka. That is Mariah Carey's old boyfriend. Now, a lot of people said, Tisha, you're doing too much. Just because he was on a yacht vacation looking good with Brian Tanaka does not mean that Brian's trade or that there's anything untoward going on. They said that Tyler Perry regularly invites people to join him on trips. I said, and the cast. And I said, okay, that's nice, but where's the rest of the cast? Why is Brian the only one there? But you know what? It's none of my business. What is my business is this lawsuit. So let me give you guys a breakdown about what's going to be discussed in the lawsuit. Then we're going to get into all the details. Okay, so here's what it is, right? This is Derek Dixon. Derek Dixon we're going to get into a lawsuit in a second, but let me give y'all the rundown so you know what to expect, okay? This is Derek Dixon v. Tyler Perry, all right? Now, Derek was, Derek was hired as a party staffer for Tyler Perry. He said Tyler spotted him, asked him if he was an actor, and allegedly started grooming him with offers of career opportunities, money, and luxury. Tyler Perry allegedly told Derek that his ideal partner would be a man he could financially support, keep emotionally detached, and have sex with on demand without strings.
Damn.
Anyway, Tyler allegedly offered Derek a role on the Oval, a new car, and even production on his pilot, losing it, but it came with an unspoken price, sexual access. Let's get now. Tyler also allegedly used text messages, alcohol, and a job security to coerce Dixon. When Dixon rebuffed his sexual advances, his character was bang, 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 bang 4 times on the show, a clear message. More importantly, Tyler warned Derek that he causes dreamers to dream bigger and fall deeper into his alleged manipulation. Tyler allegedly got in bed with Derek Dixon uninvited, fondled him, and when confronted, blamed alcohol. Later, another incident involved Tyler forcibly pulling down Derek's underpants, right? And groping him while saying, relax, just let it happen. Tyler bombarded Derek with late night texts, FaceTimes, and comments on his appearance, including thick Derek messages and demands for attention. There was a birthday BJ text. Tyler allegedly texted that's all he wanted for his birthday, where biscuits and BJ's, all he ever got were biscuits. This is not funny, but it is a little bit ridiculous. Hold on. They said if Derek didn't comply sexually, he risks losing his role, his show, and his future. The lawsuit accuses Perry of classic Harvey Weinstein-style quid pro quo harassment. The post-assault payout. After a particularly violent groping, Perry allegedly offered Derek a massive raise and $1 million to produce his pilot, then never tried to sell it due to contract restrictions. And the complaint names Christian Keys as another actor who allegedly experienced similar treatment from the Black Hollywood billionaire strongly implied to be Tyler Perry. Derek claims he developed PTSD, insomnia, panic attacks, and had to go on antidepressants due to his behavior. And the lawsuit claims Tyler weaponized silence, money, and roles, and promises of success in exchange for Dixon's silence about abuse. All right. The final blow. Even after Derek moved to Santa Monica to escape Tyler, the harassment allegedly continued through phone calls and probing sexual conversations. Now, I will say one thing. He clearly has a type. Hold on, y'all. He clearly has a type.
Hold on, my bad. I forgot I was muted. My thing with this story right here is when you got all this money, and if you are, that way, if you are gay, there's nothing wrong with being that way, if that's what you choose. But if you are that way, you got all this money, and you got this power, you got these businesses and stuff like that. Why can't you go and find somebody of that caliber? Why do you have to go and find people that's not of that caliber? You know what I mean, Margaret?
I think that either they had a extra relationship and it went bad, and now Derek is out here trying to get what he can get, or it's a lie. But I'm leaning more towards, that was his boy toy and he cut him off, and now,
Okay.
it's vengeance.
That could be. That could be. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Because you got your role, you got that $1 million, and you got that apartment, you got that condo in Santa Monica. You didn't get, and you gave nothing in return to get that. That's kind of iffy. That's really iffy. At this point, it's just like, fuck it, prove it.
Jackie, prove it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's finish here.
Because y'all remember Christian Keys? He was a little cutie patootie, right? Well, I would go as far to say that Tyler has a type. He clearly has a type for a type of light skin with curly hair or Spanish-looking guys. You guys, this is Derek. This is Derek. This is Derek. This is the man accusing Tyler of all this. Now, let me just say, right?
You look
all these things
suspect anyway.
are in fact alleged. I would want to say this. I hope to God Tyler wasn't this stupid as to lose this kingdom he built.
That's what I was saying
because he was trying to
yesterday.
get ripped.
I don't think he was that
I don't
stupid.
understand. Tyler Perry, Diddy, all these people, regardless of their orientation, there must be 1 million people lining up to be your rent boy,
right?
To be your girl Friday, to be
that's what I'm saying.
And the fact that you have to go after people that aren't interested, that's what gets me. Why can't y'all find somebody that's down for the ish and giggles? Y'all get off, if this can be believed, chasing
It's too many of them running around, baby. Go to San Francisco.
BS. Anyway, y'all,
Go to San Francisco, honey. You don't find boy toys everywhere.
He's met in Atlanta. Full of them. Right where you at? Come on.
At all. Let's get into this. Let's put little there we go. All right, let's get into this. I also have the slideshow of the text messages. All right, let's get into this. Yeah, Tyler, you're not beating these allegations, especially when Christian Keys. Y'all remember Christian Keys? He was a little cutie patootie, right? There was like, listen, Christian Keys described the assailant as someone that we, the audience, deify and a billionaire. Okay. Also, the assailant attempted to sleep with him while he was passed out and grabbed his groin 2 times after the assailant apologized for attempting to get in bed with him. Now, I have Christian Keys' interview. I know they tried to wipe it off the internet, but you know your girl has it in her gossip thing. All right, let's get into the summary of action.
Hey, Jeanette. Who's Jeanette?
Okay, where are we at? Okay, let's just start from the beginning. All right. The case arises from a sustained pattern of workplace sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation perpetrated by Tyler Perry, a powerful media mogul, against Derek Dixon, a professional actor in screenwriting. Tyler is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright who has built one of the most successful careers in the film and TV industry. Tyler took his success and power and used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry to create a coercive, sexually exploitive dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising him, hold on. That's a good point. Hold on. Initially promising him, initially promising Derek advancement and career opportunities, such as producing his pilot and casting him on the show, only subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault, and battery, and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. These events occurred while Mr. Dixon was employed as a series regular on the Tyler Perry show, The Oval, and while Tyler held direct control over his employment, compensation, and creative opportunities. I don't understand. After the Christian Keys fiasco, I would have thought he would have stopped this mess, if it's true. Tyler Perry rose against all odds to become one of the most powerful figures, blah, 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 blah. He received a lucrative multi-year partnership with Oprah Winfrey Network, and his net worth tops $1.36 billion. They talk about the way he owns his own studio. Rather than using his influence responsibly, Tyler has engaged in a pattern of misconduct where he exploited his position of power. He's been using his power and influence to molest, abuse, and sexually assault impressionable and vulnerable employees and actors who look at him for guidance and mentorship while pursuing their dreams. Just like Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Kevin Spacey, Roger Ailes, and others in the industry. Tyler's success has led him to believe that money and influence can get him whatever he wants. That belief slowly transformed into the false idea that Tyler can get whoever he wants. There are things in life that money cannot buy, and apparently Mr. Dixon is not one of them.
Money bought his ass.
He sought the one thing his wealth and influence cannot purchase: a sexual relationship with a man. Oh, by the way, you guys, we finally have merch.
Literally.
We have notebooks, we have tote books, we have Diddy Did It t-shirts, and we have Tisa Tell stuff if you guys want to support. Now's your chance. But we have mugs, we have everything. Please go and check out the merch store. I would greatly appreciate it, right? They said, he told Mr. Dixon that his ideal relationship would involve a male sexual partner who he could provide for and would be loyal but emotionally detached. He said, whoever ends up with me is going to be a happy MFer. In essence, he described a one-sided, coercive dynamic with a subordinate, an arrangement devoid of mutual consent or emotional reciprocity. Thus began his calculated pursuit of Mr. Dixon. This is not Tyler's first instance of sexual exploitation. He has demonstrated a troubling pattern of exploiting vulnerable male actors and employees, leveraging his industry power to create a cycle of hope and dependency. First, he offers aspiring actors the prospect of career-defining opportunities, roles that promise visibility and advancement. Then once they're in his professional orbit, he uses the weight of his influence to ensnare them, positioning their success as contingent on meeting his demands in a quid pro quo sexual compromise. This pattern of behavior reveals a calculated use of professional power and sexual leverage. Using his influence, Tyler provided vulnerable men with acting positions. Are they just, I guess he's out the closet now. Acting positions, roles, show contracts, cars, and money. Once the object of his desire was hooked, Tyler would then put them in fear of losing it all unless they engaged in Tyler's perverted desire for sexual gratification. Tyler would easily blank off characters in a show of an actor who failed to indulge in his fantasies. Now, here's the thing, right? If this is true, because it is just a lawsuit, even though it looks like they have him dead to rights, I want to stop and say something. Why is everybody using their company funds like it's their own little playground? Why? Why aren't you at least doing this out your personal account? Why you gotta hire? You're using studio funds to bake.
Flaky. No, she is right. Flaky.
Who got ambulance or fire trucks or police?
Oh, that was me. You know, that's why you hear me when I come up here.
I had muted your button. You muted it.
I muted because I wanted to say something about the clip, but the ambulance came back.
Go ahead.
But I'm saying, so Ty Perry's a part of this too?
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, but this is like, oh my God, I think they got some proof, Margaret, a little proof here.
No, I think that it's. I still think that it's still a bad. I think it's a bad breakup.
Okay.
So
Now,
Tyler Perry gay?
You didn't know that? You can't tell he got some sugar in his tank.
I mean, like the way he was doing Blueface.
that's the leverage that everybody using at him. Like he ain't outed himself.
Yeah.
So when they come with these accusations or whatever about him, it's a big deal for the simple fact that he ain't outed himself. Now, if he was an openly gay man and things like this was going on, people will be able to see right through it. Like, hey, look, okay, you my boy. He getting paid for the butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, and now that he Tiger done probably moved on to a different ass, it's a problem. Nigga, now I'm ready to sue you. Set your
So
shit out.
Perry was out there to get the P. Diddy. Nah, I never knew he was gay. I thought he was married to a woman.
Well, he ain't.
Look at the beginning where they was naming everybody: Kevin Spacey, R. Kelly, all the rest, and that's just presence. Therefore, they using the past and other people that's went through this shit and throwing it in there with Tyler, comparing them to Tyler Perry. It's a lot. It's just crazy. It's crazy that he would even, jeopardize a bit. He's a fucking multi-billionaire. Came from sleeping out of his goddamn car, and you think he gonna really jeopardize that for this type of shit?
I find it hard to believe that anybody would jeopardize they when they'd have made it.
A billionaire?
Why would you do that? Why would you slip up and do some shit like that?
Y'all think he was baiting into doing it? Or he just got caught in a live wire or a crossfire?
I think that he got caught up in the fact that he, like I said, he done with Derek and now he moving on to a new ass. So therefore Derek is now cut off and he mad. And this shit right here, this is becoming a regular norm.
It is.
So Derek was the one who came out and exposed Tyler Perry for being gay.
I think that's what he trying to do. But yeah, I don't know, because I don't think Tyler do that. But you never know how people move or may move or whatever. But as far as him, I think he lying. I think it's a little level strap or whatever that's like, hey, nigga, you can't cut me off. Shit. I done got this $60,000 a year damn house lease, and I can't pay it because I can't get no job because you ain't. You probably didn't blackball me in Hollywood or whatever.
They good for that. They good for that blackballing.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
But I don't know. People need to just stop setting themselves up for these damn money
Really,
grabs.
for real,
Like, what
Margaret.
the fuck, nigga? I'm gay. So what?
Right. He might as well come on out and say it. Shit, we still waiting on him to say something about it. Let's see.
Bankroll your rent boys, to bankroll your side pieces, to bankroll your alleged sneaky links. Why can't
Right.
you use your personal funds? Now that this is true, you're about to lose everything. I will say one thing though to read this, right? Let's see. I will say one thing, because I'm looking at the Christian Keys clip. I'm going to give it to y'all in a second. The crazy thing is, if you listen to Tyler Perry, right, he's been writing, seems like he's been writing himself into his new series lately. I have the Christian Keys video. Hold on, let me find it. Look, again, if you saw his Netflix series, Beauty in Black, it's obvious that Tyler is actually working through his demons via his characters. Every character is a Smex fiend, and one of the main characters was an older man in a closet that was obsessed with a Puerto Rican male stripper.
That's right.
Like that show was clearly
mind you, that male stripper is young too.
Help with a suppression of sexuality. It's
what you say?
I know the character she talked about. The character she talked about, he's real young. He's like in his 20s.
She talk the older guy.
Yeah, I know the older guy. Yeah, the older guy is messing the male stripper, the Puerto Rican male stripper that's in his 20s in a TV show.
Right. So that could be him acting out his life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's possible because everything he bring out got gay stuff in it. Every time. Yeah, I mean, I know we all know that it does exist, but damn, do you got to put it in every last one of your doggone stories? Jeez.
I think somebody forcing him to do that. I don't think he's doing it on his own.
Nah. He got the right.
I think somebody is whispering in his ear about it.
I don't know. He's the writer. Am I correct, Margaret?
Oh, Tyler. Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah, he's the writer.
So why is you writing all this gay shit in all your stories? Like you try
Because everybody, he know everybody know he gay. It's just that he ain't publicly put it out there.
Yeah, he's putting it out there, all right. He's just doing it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, God, dog.
He needs to just go here and stop faking the fraud and playing the front because everybody know. You know, hey, look, I'm gay. I like me a little male ass every now and then, and
Right.
there you go. Let's see. Fuck with me.
If it looks like a duck, if it quack like a duck, then by all means, it's a god doggone duck.
I don't know who didn't know who. If you didn't know he was gay, I don't know what to say about you, honey, because the nigga is gay. And I knew that from the first Medea damn show.
I did too. Yeah, he played too well. Too well, Medea.
Insane. It's like he wrote a whole series about his gay fantasies. Anyway, don't forget Christian Keys. As we read this, don't forget that Christian Keys actually said this. Hold on. Remember Christian Keys? Listen.
That knows that you're heterosexual and you're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room. Because he says it's safe. Because I know.
Christian Keys did a blind, and I believe he settled because after this, he was up early in the morning doing Jesus, happy as can be. This man settled, but he exposed 2 black billionaires. One, people allege, might have been Tyler. We never know because it looks like Christian settled. And the other one, I did a whole video about it, but listen to this. Hold on. What happened to the volume?
After a big party, won't say what type, won't say where. I'm asleep. I'm gone because I'm 4-5 Hennessy's deep and not sure Hennessy's either. And this dude tries to climb into bed with you. So you spaz out, push him out, like, what the fuck? Get ready to leave. He apologizes, blame it on the alcohol.
1 second. I'm gonna leave y'all listening.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. And if this is fake, if this guy's making this up, why haven't Tyler Perry sued his ass? Shut him down. That's another thing to look at.
Because he never mentioned Tyler's name. He never mentioned his name.
In this lawsuit, he is.
No, he didn't.
It says.
I mean, what's his
here.
name? I'm talking about Kristen. I ain't talking about Derek.
Okay. What'd you say, lazy girl? Oh, I thought she said something.
Forgiving. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm gone. You shake his hand on the way out, and he tries to grab your penis.
Jeanette, and who else did I know?
He tries to shake and grab your equipment. And you spaz even more. Like, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck? Oh, my bad. So you go to leave, he tries to do it again.
Oh, Lord.
It's Christian Keith.
Now, at that point, my only regret is not breaking multiple bones in this person's face.
Now, wait a minute. This the black guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like beating the dog shit out of this person, right? Because that's available to me at all times. That inner grizzly bear is always available, but in the moment, I'm like, what the fuck? And but you got a guy that's a billionaire, and I got $3,000 in my bank account. Who they gonna believe?
Okay, so keep that little clip. I have more clips, but keep that in mind as we move through this lawsuit. We're gonna get through it really quick, but keep that in mind, okay? Now let's move through this. They said in one such exchange, Tyler Perry stated that he could fix things because the actors of a show he was filming should all be scared because they were all shot at and we don't know who lives, meaning that Tyler Perry was going to use this as a tool to gain compliance for his desires. All right, now he puts a text message stream in. He says, but I swear to you, I know how to fix this ish. I love blinking and in effort in a show that no one expects. They said you could, so then Derek responds back to Tyler, you could be sipping Mai Tais counting coconuts right now. Basically being like, Tyler, like, this is what you're using your power and influence for? He said, think about the last episode. They were all blinked at. We don't know who lives. He said, exactly, I'm scared. They should be too. He said, nope, they're not. He said, last I checked, we all got the same bullets in us. Again, so that text message, I gotta say, isn't as damning as he would lead us believe, but it goes deeper because that Tyler could play off. Because I was reading this and I was like, okay, Tyler can kind of play that off because it looked like they were joking, but it gets worse. Derek said Tyler's sexual desire was Tyler's sexual desire ever since they became acquainted. Derek was working as part of the event staff at a party hosted by Tyler when Tyler noticed him. Tyler immediately offered him a chance to audition for a part in one of his TV productions. Why don't you pay your objects of your desire at your personal account? Do any of these billionaires believe in using their own money? So Derek agreed and was on the set with Tyler behind the camera for weeks in close quarters. During that time they were filming, Tyler would send flirtatious text messages to Derek. For example, in one message, Tyler stated that he was jealous when he saw Derek going on a walk with another man named Brad. Listen, Tyler, and he sent screenshots. Why did that photo make me jealous? You two together. Derek said, I don't know. It's just Brad, lol. They but lol. And then Derek starts explaining. He just wanted to go for a quick walk to get his steps in. And now I'm walking to Chipotle by myself. Then Tyler calls him, Derek, get that Chipotle, I guess. And another message, Tyler stated to Derek, what's it going to take you to have guiltless smacks? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? You can have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. Again, he said, what's it going to take for you to have guiltless smacks? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? Yes, it's the exact same kind of car, Geo Metro. He said, so Derek said, I'm giving up my religious guilt, becoming a Buddhist. He said, that's so cool. Where you came from. I guess he bought a car. Anyway, he said, unfortunately, Derek, I have friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that. And it's so sad. I guess this is guilt and smacks. But how you say you got friends in your 50s and 60s and you have yet to come out the closet? Again, that's your own choice if this is actually really you. But what? Anyway, they said you can have freedom from the religious guilt and still believe in Christ. Now listen, they said Derek carefully navigated a friendly demeanor to prevent the loss of his income and opportunity on the one hand, and on the other, a firm boundary against Tyler's advances. Often when Tyler started drinking, he would demand more and more attention from Derek and get more aggressive with his flirting. Again, that little excerpt I just played you is from Christian Keys, who outlined the same thing.
I can picture him getting upset. He gives me that vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Tyler not the handsomest guy in the world. So when he got somebody that's hunky-dory, like allegedly what he's dealing with, going with or whatever, yeah, I could see him getting upset.
Again, if Christian Keys was actually talking about Tyler Perry and you knew this was coming, why in the world wouldn't you get your shit together? I don't understand. You literally just narrowly dodged the bullet and had to settle with Christian Keys, allegedly. I mean, I don't know. Put it like this. I do not know if Tyler Perry settled with Christian Keys, but if I found out he did, I would not at all be surprised. And now you got this boy coming at you. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. On one occasion, when Tyler was drinking, he started to become extremely annoyed when Derek avoided him. Tyler stated that of the 600 people in his phone book, he only wanted to talk to Derek. He said, treat myself right. What you doing? Derek. Derek was like, I'm just talking to my sister. He did not want to be bothered. He was like, yo, just give me a job and call it a day. Then Tyler texted, I roll. Fine. Good night. I'll go to the 600 people in my phone book and be annoyed that I don't want to talk to any of them. So then Derek was like, I'm trying to get off so I can go to sleep.
Damn.
He said, I understand, lol. He said, LOL, apparently you're not the only one that's been drinking tonight. Tyler said, I just started. He said, they didn't. Okay. Derek did his best to tiptoe around Tyler's sexual aggression while keeping on Tyler's good side. Tyler made it clear that to Derek that if Derek ignored Tyler or failed to engage with sexual innuendos, his character would die in the next season. Indeed, Derek's character Dale was bang 4 times in the chest at the end of his first season of The Oval, and Tyler always held this over Derek's head, implying that Dale, Derek's character, would survive if Dale kept Tyler Perry happy. Okay, what kept him happy? Once Tyler recognized the extent of his control he had over Mr. Dixon, he escalated his behavior on multiple occasions. He sexually assaulted Mr. Dixon, including one instance when he forcibly pulled off his clothing, groped his buttocks, and attempted to force himself on Derek. Derek told the drunken Tyler no and attempted to remove Tyler's hands, but Tyler held tightly onto Dixon's wrist. Mr. Dixon was only able to escape after de-escalating the situation by abruptly changing the subject. The day after the assault, Tyler called and texted Derek relentlessly, saying, I tried you, call me. I really need to talk to you. Please call as soon as you can. Finally, when Derek answered Tyler's phone call, Tyler profusely apologized for the SA while blaming it on other things. Tyler continued that he didn't know why he would do that. Maybe he was self-sabotaging. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. On the very same call where he apologized for the sexual assault against Derek, Tyler told Derek, and don't worry, we're going to do your show, referring to the pilot that Tyler knew Derek had desperately wanted to produce. Again, this is not the same thing that Christian Keys said. Y'all remember this? Hold on. Let me, hold on.
Yeah, this is really crazy. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anyway, sorry guys. So Tyler, let me play you the second Christian Keys clip, right? Here in this clip that you're going to hear, Christian recalls meeting. This was the first person that outed Tyler a while ago. He recalls meeting with a black male billionaire that he's pitching his project to. When Christian's manager left and the assailant dressed sensually and ordered strawberries and champagne, Christian states that this person paid off the debts of HBCU. I'll forget that. We'll get to that in a second. This is where Keys recalls an incident where an actress. Hold on. Listen to this.
While my manager was there, everything is everything. I got my Kinko's presentation with the plastic cover on it. I paid good money on it. Good money. Running it down like you can invest in this, that, and the other. So my manager leaves, he moves into a conference room. And I'm like, okay, it's a conference room. Nothing sketchy about this. Didn't realize that the doors on the side of the conference room right there led into his suite. So about 8 or 10 minutes, I'm nervous in my phone. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Okay, you changing? You got to use the bathroom. It's a number 2. Cool. He comes back in silk pajamas, silk robe, right as they're delivering.
Okay, lazy girl.
Strawberries and champagne like this is Pretty Woman or a fucking date. Now, I'm like, wait, this ain't that. I'm not him, and this ain't that. I'd love for you to invest in my company. He probably should have, because he would own a piece of all the Queensman. The books have already sold. The 6 or 8 books I'm about to release, all of that. He would have had a piece of all of that monetarily, but he didn't. He was thinking with his dick.
Is Tyler Perry over all the Queen Man? Did he write that too?
What you say?
Yeah, Tyler Perry write all the Queen's Men too?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But boy play in it. The black guy plays in that. Okay. All right. This is kind of long, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna go through all this, but yeah.
Christian Keys got a lot of shit up under his title too, though.
Oh yeah, like what?
He got a lot of independent black films up under his
Okay.
belt.
Did he start with Tyler or no?
I don't think he started with Tyler, but I think I was introduced to him through Tyler Perry shows.
Okay.
But then I started finding shows that he wrote on his own.
Okay. Dorian, she said she was coming, but she was with her grandbabies. Yeah. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what the hell.
Understand how all these millionaires go and fall into this bullshit ass.
Right.
Like, it's crazy, where I could see if it was the 70s, 80s, where being gay was like so taboo.
Right.
But now, don't nobody give a damn if you gay, dude. So what? You like what I like. I mean, ain't.
Yep. Damn. Trying to exploit people and stuff like that is crazy. But the people that are gay, you might as well just come on out, because whatever done in the dark always come to the light. Always.
Damn, for sure.
Damn.
And then it be the ones old enough to know that
Yeah,
get caught up in the bullshit.
Right. Right. Now here he is. Hey, Sharonda. Now here he is, all hush hush, because we ain't heard nothing from Tyler Perry. Nothing. And I'm saying, you don't even want to clear your name or just come on out the closet or whatever the case may be. Damn. Hey,
Like,
B.
damn, me and this nigga used to fuck around, and now he mad because we ain't fucking around, and I done moved on to the new one, and there it is.
Whatever it is.
But because you choose to remain silent, now you got speculations everywhere. Everybody speculate. And if they gonna go with the negative before the positive anyway.
Well, we don't got no positive to go on. Because he
That's
ain't
what I'm
said
saying.
you know.
Damn dummies. It makes me mad.
Me too, Margaret. Oh, you just letting these people say all this shit and you ain't saying a word? Lawsuits flying left and right. God,
Motherfuckers trying to take the Oprah approach.
Not the Oprah approach.
Yeah, you know, all them speculations that came out about Stedman. You notice Oprah ain't never commented on it, and you ain't heard nothing about it.
Never did. I like that, Margaret, the Oprah approach. Just joining back. So is the Tyler Perry accusations true? Well, he haven't said anything about it. Oh, see, Tyler haven't said anything about it. He just quiet as a mouse.
And some things you just can't be quiet about. Like, and nobody ain't taking up for their damn selves. We just gonna let the media go with what the media go with.
Right
So
out.
that's just letting us go on ahead and believe what the fuck we want to believe.
Say it. Shit, you gonna let it ride on out? Okay, and we gonna ride out what we think. What these people are saying. The majority of us, because we don't know. We on the outside looking in. Damn. I mean, damn, somebody spread some damn crazy shit about me, and
Especially
I don't know.
now, after I've been worked hard, I done got myself up from out of a motherfucking car.
Shit.
So owning a whole studio lot.
Right. And you just gonna let people just dump dirt on your name, and it's not true. Come on. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this new way of living. You know what I mean? I ain't with it. I'll stick to the old school shit.
I know this right, because you ain't gonna get me like that.
Nah. I hate they mess with him right now before he finished Beauty and Black. Oh, oh, he's gonna finish that. That's his money. I believe nothing's gonna stop him from doing that. I don't believe.
Yeah, he gonna finish. He gonna finish it. And he gonna settle this lawsuit.
Yep. And you ain't gonna hear no more. To the next one. Try it. Man. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty long. So if y'all want to finish listening to it, go over to Tisa Tales, and she got the full rest of the story. Beauty and Black show is fire. I know. I love that show. OC. Let's see here. Okay. What else we got here? I think we did that one. Did that one. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, this story right here. Hold on. Hey, B, you was backstage. I'm sorry. I didn't know you was backstage. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you good. You good. Hey, Margaret.
Hey, Papa. This story right here. Hold on.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry, Kim. Kima, don't cry. I wasn't even going to get on here and acknowledge what Danielle posted about us breaking up because, yes, we did. Having people break up, we go apart. The problem is, I've been telling Danielle to get out this hole here. I've been telling Danielle to get a job this whole
Oh,
year.
girl, that pissed me off.
Over in survival mode to keep a roof over all 4 of our heads when she's an adult like me. She getting on the internet painting out this picture that she want to paint that I cheated, when in reality, when you're single, you can't cheat. I broke up with her
The baby iPad.
day before our 4-year anniversary. I broke up with her again on May 1st. When we went to California to her cousin's wedding, she asked me to put on because she didn't want them to know what was going on. And then I broke up with her yesterday, which caused this. And the crazy part is, I said I broke up with her 3 times. Y'all, I kept breaking up with her because she kept putting herself back in a relationship with me. Never did I good with a relationship. I had to keep telling her.
Hold on. How do you keep breaking up? That means you kept going back. Okay. For those y'all don't know, it says terrible. Woman says her ex-girlfriend completely destroyed her home over a breakup. Even broke her daughter's laptop in half. Says she's reportedly broke up with the woman, but she wouldn't leave. There goes police calls. There goes what's the other thing you go and get? The what you call that thing, Margaret?
Restraining order.
Restraining order. Come on now. Come on now. Is there any reports to the police that you try to tell this woman that, or I know once you stay with somebody for so long, you would have to go and get an eviction notice. Okay, is that somewhere? Is that involved somewhere?
Throw it out the window. Don't do that.
Guardian, I got 3 to 6 months for my house to get finished.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh boy, 3 to 6. Hopefully
3 to 6.
we lean into the 3, Margaret.
Yeah.
3.
But it don't look like that. It don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. It don't look like that. It look more like 4 or 5 months because
It's a lot.
that second tornado.
Oh
fucked
yeah,
me
yeah.
around horribly.
Oh boy. Okay.
But
So
yeah, should have called the police. She said she been breaking up with the girl off and on since April.
okay,
And
and she never left, or what? How does that work? What's going on?
the girl never left. She said because I think she said somewhere on here the girl didn't have no she ain't have no job. She ain't have nothing.
Not my problem. Not my problem.
Maybe she would have been camping out in the backyard or something.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
did you see the house yet? I was doing something.
Hold on. Let me see. Cause
we're not.
Hold on.
What
Good.
y'all
We're not in a
see
relationship. I'm
what
done.
she's
Now, if you
done.
follow me on my Facebook account, then you already know that I've been in Alabama since Saturday. So I got on the road last night at midnight, heading back home.
Hey,
when
Tasha.
all this was taking place.
Hey,
And she sent me
Mama.
some text
Hey,
messages
Tasha.
saying that I
Wait a minute, Tasha. Did you see this story
Hey,
here?
Beats. No, I just came in alive. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
This woman, she's gay or whatever, and her woman, they done broke up numerous of times. The one, I guess the last time the woman got mad and tore up the house, tore her daughter's the laptop up and all kind of stuff. So
Damn, that sounds like what happened to Tokyo Tony not too long ago. But anyway.
Oh yeah,
What's going on with her?
with that lady in her house. Yeah.
She had a lady up in her house and everybody was accusing her of sleeping with that lady because why would she go off like that? But anyway, I haven't heard it. I've been working too much to hear anything. Shit.
Well, you finna head now. Look.
all right, I'm in my bullshit ass apartment. And I felt like then when she said that this is what she was leaving. And I was right. I'm not the type to go back and forth online to prove a point to nobody because at the end of the day, I got respect for myself and I have respect for my children because their friends follow me and they see everything that happens. I have clips of them in this just so y'all can see how intense it is. She done brought the stuff out the room. I guess the TV broke or something. Oh, it is. She done broke the TV.
Oh, Lord.
Move.
God, look how she tore that
Y'all.
up.
Look at my kitchen. She done broke my plates. I have a whole cookie business that's launching this month. She done opened up all my cookies. Ooh. My chocolate chips. And she done opened up all my stuff and threw it on the floor.
Damn.
She done cooked food and left it there. And y'all know the couch that Belfin gifted me? She stabbed it.
God.
So basically, we need a whole new apartment.
Well, she going to jail.
Y'all, she broke my child MacBook in half. She done broke it in half.
That poor child.
Danielle, I'm finna call the police. We're gonna replace everything you just broke because it was not that serious. All you had to do was get on
She
there
going to
and
jail.
tell the truth about how you couldn't pay
That's
bills.
on the property.
But you want to make it about me cheating. And you done took my baby shit and broke it. The story is more than what she just got on the internet and
Thanks,
painted
Darn.
out. It's so much deeper
Gloria.
than that.
I'm sorry.
Lord.
She broke the bed, so I can't sleep in
Broke
it.
the bed?
I don't know what's wrong with people. And I guess she think this funny.
Look at that.
She broke your MacBook, baby. She done broke my child MacBook. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry, Kim. Kima, don't cry.
Everything was insured.
I wasn't even gonna get on here and acknowledge what Danielle posted about us breaking up because yes, we did. Things happen, people break up, we grow apart. The problem is, I've been telling Danielle to get out this whole year. I've been telling Danielle to get a job this whole year and help pay bills.
I would let that girl. I would let that girl. She could break up everything in the house. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But when it come to my kid shit,
Right.
No, don't break up shit in this house if you ain't bought it. No. No.
I wouldn't care. You can go through this motherfucker and tear up everything, but don't touch my kid shit. They don't got nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do with it. That's true. That's true. Hell, my personal belongings ain't got nothing to do with it. It's between me and you. You want to take it out on me? Let's do this. Let's do it.
There's a lot of people not controlling their feelings and their emotions.
People is unaliving one another. They tearing up people's stuff. They stalking. They doing the most. And it's
You
not
get your feelings and intact. You know, pray about stuff that you feeling and ask God to take it out for you, off your spirit, because you keep holding on to it, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. I mean, ask God to ask Jesus to take it out for you.
Hey, yeah, like
Just put your ass up and move around. If you feel like I ain't treating you like you just deserve,
right,
the fuck on. Move the fuck on.
You know, people like questioning out. So,
Yeah, and that's exactly what this is. This a crash out because you know you're going to jail for destruction of property.
Jesus.
And then she over there on her videos how much she didn't do it and she had a job the whole time and she's a hairstylist or something like that. And
you wait a minute, she got a video too?
yeah, I ain't seen it.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I seen it on PJ thing.
Everyday PJ?
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in a minute. Damn.
Hey, boss, let him in.
Easy.
Hey, Beats.
This is crazy. These people are really losing their mind.
You know what? Everybody losing their mind. Everybody.
It's not making no sense to me that these people, it's too many people in this world that you don't have to be with one person that you know things not going good. That's not the only person in the freaking world. It's not. Damn, like what the hell is, oh God. It's every day. I don't care whether it's the news, whether it's social media news.
Because they not teaching how to. Okay, you can only get from your family. You know what I mean? You can only get your. How can you say this without? You can. Okay, your family is the one that teaches you how to control your emotions and stuff like that, right? Yeah, but then when you get older, you have your own emotions and how you want to, perceive how you want to feel about stuff. But holding on to that stuff, it only makes you sick. Holding on to anger and all these hateful emotions, it makes you sick. If you sit back and think about it and let that stuff release it, let it go and move on. You won't have them. Them feelings will just fade away. Like
eventually,
eventually they'll fade away. Some people take longer than others, but they will fade away.
When you become unhinged, you don't think about the consequences of your action.
Yeah.
You are not supposed to allow yourself to become unhinged.
Right.
Because shit like this happened. And now you got a whole police case. You got to get a lawyer. It's consequences for your actions.
For
And
sure.
nobody ever, and when you become unhinged, you don't give a damn about them consequences, which means
Yep.
that just like you tore up that lady house, now that means that you can go out and kill a motherfucker.
That's the next step, Margaret. That's the next step. That's what you're leaning towards next. You see how she stabbed that couch up?
Yeah,
She wanted to do that to her.
crazy
And
work.
it's not even that serious. Like sometimes you need to think about what people say to people to hurt them and stuff like that. That's why I don't be out to sit back and talk about people and do all stuff like that and I don't sit up and just hate on nobody. Like that's not in my soul, in my spirit. Like I want everybody to win. I want everybody to make it. I want everybody to do good.
Right.
Even if I'm not doing good, I want you to do good.
Right. But
That's just how
everybody
I
don't
think
like
and
that.
how I am. Like, I guess because I'm a Pisces, that's just how I was. I don't know. Just how I gather everything.
Mm-hmm. It's like the world has become so corrupt in so many ways till it's pathetic. It's pathetic, and people not looking at that's the devil. That's the
It
devil.
is,
And the
and we
devil's
just
work.
need to stay prayed up. That's all. We need to stay prayed up and don't let them negative and emotions get to us.
Yeah.
Because
And I'm not saying I don't get angry. Hell, everybody get angry.
yeah,
But
everybody get angry, but don't let it eat at you.
don't let it eat
Don't
at
let
you.
it eat at you until you crashing out like this lady did. Until when you crashing out to unalive people. You see what I'm saying?
Destroy people's shit and all that stuff.
Right.
Damn.
Because when you do that, you're not only hurting them, you're hurting other people along the way that's in their family. You're hurting a lot of people,
Everybody getting hurt.
not just one person.
That's right. That's right. People, they don't care. Nobody cares. When they get that angry, they don't care. Nothing
Yeah.
matters. Nothing matters. Ooh, let's finish what she got to say.
Like me, she getting on the internet painting out this picture that she want to paint that I cheated. When in reality, when you're single, you can't cheat.
Oh, it started back over.
I broke up with her recently, April the 16th, which was the day before our 4-year anniversary. I broke up with her again
Yeah,
on
I
May
think
1st.
it's on a loop.
When we went to California to her cousin's wedding, she asked me to put on because she didn't want them to know what was going on. And then I broke up with her yesterday, which caused this. And the crazy part is, I said I broke up with her 3 times. Y'all, I kept breaking up with her because she kept putting herself back in a relationship with me. Never did I ever say we good, we back in a relationship. I had to keep telling her, we're not good, we're not in a relationship, I'm done. Now, if you follow me on my Facebook account, then you already know that I've been in Alabama since Saturday. So I got on the road last night at midnight, heading back home when all of this was taking place. And she sent me some text messages saying that I was this, I was that. She was leaving my bullshit ass apartment. And I felt like then when she said that this is what she was leaving. And I was right. I'm not the type to go back and forth online to prove a point to nobody, because at the end of the day, I got respect for myself and I have respect for my children because their friends follow me and they see everything that happens. I have clips of them in this just so y'all can see how intense it is. She done brought the stuff out the room. I guess the TV broke or something. Oh, it is. She done broke the TV. Move. Y'all, look at my kitchen. She done broke my plates. I have a whole cookie business that's launching this month. She done opened up all my cookies. My chocolate chips. And she done opened up all my stuff and threw it on the floor. She done cooked food and left it there. And y'all know the couch that Belfin gifted me? She stabbed it.
Girl, that's supposed to be
So basically, we need a whole new apartment. Y'all, she broke my child MacBook in half. She done broke it in half. Danielle, I'm gonna call the police. We're gonna replace everything you just broke because it was not that serious. All you had to do was get on there and tell the truth about how you couldn't pay bills. But you want to make it about me cheating. And you done took my baby shit and broke it. The story is more than what she just got on the internet and painted it out to be. It's so much deeper.
That's crazy. That is really crazy. I just don't understand. And I'll never understand. I really won't understand how a person allow themselves to get, like Margaret say, unhinged to that degree. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Wow. I pray that this young lady get a restraining order and take this woman to court and get all her stuff back, get money to get all her stuff back or whatever.
Yeah, and find her
I
peace.
hate
Yeah.
to sound like a police ass bitch, but yet it's a line that you don't cross, and you got to
Yeah.
pay for that, yo.
Facts. 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 And dead man can't pay. So I want you alive. You're gonna pay me. You're gonna
I
pay
know
me.
that's right.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
let's see what else we got here.
And y'all know drama sells. Drama do sales. And everybody putting all their drama on the internet just to get views and clicks and likes and hearts and stuff. It's
Ooh,
crazy. It's crazy.
yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
And the
I,
regular people, they doing their little thing and they not getting viewed too much because they don't have
Because all
drama
the
going
drama.
on.
Because all the drama.
Yeah, it's like, I don't understand.
What is this?
And then
Maybe
you
I
get
just need to come
then
up
they
with
get
some
mad.
AI with some drama in it. Nothing but
And then they get
drama.
mad. They get mad when when they get comments that they don't like. Yeah, how the fuck
Yeah.
can you get mad if you putting your personal business out here like that? The
Mhm.
comments shouldn't make you nothing. It shouldn't make you nothing for the simple fact that you put it out there. You think
Fact.
everybody gonna have the same opinion that the next person got? No.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I don't know why come they talking about me. Bitch, look what you just put out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I
They
just
are my business. What?
whew. Wow. What is this one? What? Hold on, y'all.
Y'all been on here for almost 2 hours and I'm just not catching on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I told you YouTube don't be right. Hey, what's that name? Oh Lord, I can't
Otter?
see. Ada, Ada on the go. Hey, how you doing?
What, Oda?
Oda? Uda. Uda on the go. Uda on go. Hope I'm saying your name right. Okay, I just found this other story out. This is crazy. Wait a minute. Whoo. Did I send that to me twice? Uh-oh. I think I might have sent it to me twice. Wait a minute, where did it go? Come on.
No, they shrimp. You want some?
Oh, that's way down here. Hold on.
You can have some of mine.
I did send it to me twice.
Unthinkable tragedy.
Hold on, y'all.
I don't
Okay.
know. I took the whole box.
It says horrible 30-year-old Milwaukee woman fatally shot by her 15-year-old brother during a family dispute. Mother who she had a restraining order against allegedly drove her siblings to the scene to fight her. Incident captured on live stream. Oh man. Whew.
Lord have mercy.
Learning more about a fatal shooting of a 30-year-old woman at MLK in Valete.
The victim's loved ones tell our Bria Jones it was her teen brother who pulled the trigger. Bria joins us from the newsroom tonight with the story that's new at 10.
Good evening, Kim and Ted. The family of 30-year-old Ashley Hudson says she was involved in a heated argument with her siblings when her 15-year-old brother shot and killed her. Tonight, Hudson's uncle tells me 3 of her siblings and her mother are all in police custody. Hudson says the siblings all suffer with behavior and mental health issues.
I feel like I lost my whole family tonight.
A family torn apart by violence. The tragedy captured on Facebook Live.
Wow.
Ooh, he popped him. He just shot dude right there. I hate that it happened on Facebook Live. That's something very, that's what really just, devastated me the most, to see my own nephews and nieces.
Milwaukee police say 30-year-old Ashley Hudson, a mother of 4, was shot and killed Monday night at the intersection of MLK and Valee. Family says her 15-year-old brother and 2 sisters, ages 16 and 21, were all arrested. Anthony Hudson is their uncle. At this point, do you know who shot and killed Ashley?
Me, honestly, I don't want to believe it, but I kind of want to say it was my nephew. My baby sister called me and said they killed Ashley.
Video shows people speeding away after the shooting, but Hudson says what's not shown is his nephew returning to the scene.
He said it was an accident and he didn't mean to do it, and he just
No.
did it.
Accident.
That was it.
He says his sister, Ashley's mother, stayed by her side after the shooting and is still in police custody.
I used to always tell him to stop doing this. And my sister, she loved her kids so much. Like I said, I know for sure she did not expect that and did not ever want nothing like that to happen.
Dealing with the unexpected, Hudson is pay for Ashley's funeral as the family seeks understanding.
Ashley's gone. They can't bring her back, and she had children.
MPD did confirm to Fox 6 that other people have been arrested, but not for homicide charges in this case. They are still under review by the DA's office. The family has started a GoFundMe to help pay for Hudson's funeral. You can find the link to donate on the Fox.
All they have accessories.
Unthinkable tragedy.
Y'all, I'm going to say this. You better start getting some life insurance. I'm telling you. Get life insurance on your family members, on yourself, seriously, because this doggone...
I don't understand how people can have insurance on their cars and their homes and not on their
life and their family's life. Yeah, that's crazy. It's all this GoFundMe for this and GoFundMe for that. Man, come on now. None of us came here to stay forever. That's first and foremost. Okay? And it's sad that everybody got to take care of everybody else's burial like that. Like, dang, I mean, oh, man. I mean, I understand having some, even if you can get a small amount of life insurance, and then you won't need so much more help. You know what I mean? Some people don't have none whatsoever. And it's sad. It's really sad that people getting unalive like this, and just the family is just stuck. Like, oh my God, can you help me bury my loved one?
On live. I mean, they did it on live.
Oh,
that's crazy.
And then for the mother to take them over there, what was you thinking?
For real? Oh God. This just get every time you look. What is it?
And what the boy doing with a gun anyway?
What?
That's a question.
Oh God. And I don't know, this next story, I still got my 10K life insurance through my union. Okay, lazy girl. Oh, okay. What is this here I just seen? Wait a minute. Let's see here. This right. I don't know how true this is. This is off the many. Okay, it says, oops, Fat Joe accused of trying to hire someone to knock off 50 Cent. Former hype man says Joe would keep tabs on 50's performances in the attempt to ambush him in public. What? What the heck? Oh, they got some beef going on?
They been had beef going on.
That bad?
50 said that Joe was the one that had him shot.
What? Oh, way back then? Well, I do say.
I can't speak on this one. I don't know.
I don't know neither. It's just in the news. The social media news.
Well, y'all know I follow hip hop. So therefore, it's been tossed around a couple of times to a couple of people that people believe that Joe was the one allegedly that had him.
Yeah, this one right here. I don't know what to think about. This next story. Wait a minute. It's kind of grossed out, but
Where's so evil?
she's with her babies, her grandbabies.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Hopefully this ain't one I ain't got no music. Hold on. It says, "Oh my God, Kodak Black I think picks his nose, then wipes his finger on a woman's head." Let me
This
turn.
little crazy
Really?
Is he on drugs for real? Because they
mother.
said he
Yeah,
was on drugs really bad. So
yeah.
look at this. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh my God. And she ain't even know. Oh my God.
He's still
Oh,
digging.
they doing it on purpose. Like, on you. What is wrong with this man? And he put his boogers in her mouth.
And I hear, ew.
Wow. Is this for real? What the hell?
It seemed like some shit he'll do though.
Is he
Did
really?
he OD one time?
At one time, girl.
Oh man. Oh man. And then the other woman voluntarily ate his stuff.
Mm,
Wow. Okay. All right. How much for that? That's just weird. That dude is
that,
weird.
that's just something that Kodak would do.
That dude is weird. Weird. Jesus.
Anything to get views, I guess.
No.
Yeah, I heard Blueface
How
and
many
NBA.
views he got on it?
Yeah, I heard in Blueface and NBA YoungBoy getting ready to come out with a television show.
Huh? Oh yeah. They back together again. What happened to the other young man she was with?
Who? I'm talking about NBA and Kodak Black.
Wait a minute. What'd you say happened now?
I mean NBA and Blueface. Get ready to come out with a new blue girls club.
Oh, I didn't know.
And it's getting ready to be NBA YoungBoy girls against Blueface girls.
Kodak is
That's
a
gonna be a hot mess.
he said
Tell me
Kodak is
about it.
a gremlin. Kodak is a gremlin. Kicked out of the Chris Brown concert after she accidentally threw a drink. Okay, let me see. I've seen that one already. Hold on, these people. Whew. Lord.
Telling y'all, they doing anything for clout.
What the hell is this?
It's
Oh,
not worth it. It's not worth it.
Salt is a powerful drug.
huh?
Yes,
Clout.
it is.
Powerful drug.
You ain't never lied.
They do whatever to keep it. Keep
Uh,
them funds coming in.
damn.
It's
Okay.
like a job though. But I understand it's some some people live off of that. But yeah, going viral one time, you can't really just live off of that.
No, you
You have
can't.
to go viral several times, like
Okay.
over and over and over again.
Woo. This next story is parents of baby decapitated during childbirth awarded $2.25 million following lawsuit against autopsy doctor.
Enough.
Uh,
Not enough.
do y'all remember this tragic story? In 2023, Jessica Ross was
I
in
think I
labor.
heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Was in labor for 10 hours when her baby was allegedly decapitated at Southern Regional Medical Center. At the time, Ross and her boyfriend, Trayvon Taylor, claimed that the doctors tried to cover up the incident, which led them to hire Dr. Jackson Gates to perform an independent autopsy on the baby. However, Gates later posted images of the deceased infant online, saying that it was for educational purposes. What? And not to hurt the family. Unfortunately, the family did not see it that way and decided to go the legal route to handle the situation. A Fulton County court recently ruled against Gates, awarding the couple $2.5 million for emotional distress, invasion of privacy, and fraud. Outside of this, the family is still pursuing a lawsuit against the hospital and medical staff involved in the delivery. Wow.
Yeah, because I don't think that 2.25, that's not enough.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
I agree. Yeah. What? Hey, say this song. He knew the perk was fake, but still ate it because he's a gremlin. Huh? He said in his song, he knew the perk was fake, but he still ate it because he's a gremlin. What the hell?
Oh, what are we talking about?
Oh no, he was talking about Kodak Black. Kodak Black. Wow.
That nigga stay high. Y'all think Lil Wayne stay high. That nigga stay high.
Whoo. That's bad. Hold on. Let's see. We got this one here.
Hey, y'all bet y'all. I ain't
Okay.
finished. But hey, y'all ain't let me listen to the new Lil Wayne that y'all yet.
I did. You know I did. That's my favorite rap artist.
What you think about it?
I think it's Wayne. Wayne always trying to be more inventive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I did hear that. I think unless it's something else that came out.
No, it's just his college sits. Everybody talk about the beats though.
Oh yeah, I heard his daughter talking about because people said it was boo boo or something, and she was like, her dad is very creative or something.
They saying it's boo boo because they don't know real artistry. Only thing they want her to get up there and do is say, "Oh, I shot this motherfucker and I bumped this girl," and that's all they do for people doing these days. They ain't used to real artistry.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne is a lyricist, so there's no way that you can sit up here and call his album no boo boo. It's not even possible for him to have a boo boo album.
Right.
You know what the problem, Margaret? They ain't used to the beat of it too, so.
Yeah. Like when he did that album with Linkin Park, people was like, "Oh, he a sellout. He this, he that." Not that he's an artist. That means that you're gonna dipper dapper in everything. You're not just gonna stay in
And
rap.
on one shit. Yeah, one level type of thing.
Yeah.
And that's one reason I commend Jinx. Now he dippers and dappers in all types. He didn't, and it amazes me. His latest thing, he don't even curse in it, and that's the first time he's done something like that. And to be able to do something like that when you've been doing that shit for years, cussing in all your raps, you are good. Man.
You know what? I ain't gonna. That's good right there. Never you can say all that stuff without no cussing. You know when I first started, I was cussing.
Mm-hmm.
You know when I got
Look at Tupac with Change and Until the End of Time, and you know he ain't just on one genre. He ain't just in one genre.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Margaret. Okay, we got this next story here.
What you gotta do?
And they need to leave this little girl alone.
Hold on. Krishan denies being banned from Twitch over rumor that she left her son in a car. Claims the ban was due to her outfit being unzipped. Stop with the fake narrative. My son was never put in the car. Okay. All right, let's see here.
I gotta call me later. I just don't want to argue. You can stay on the
put out.
Oh, okay.
phone. I guess you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, I guess you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not even busy.
Okay. You're busy right now.
I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking him to the car? Thank you.
You mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
He put the baby in the car with with one of Sky's assistants to take the baby to the damn hotel while she went to the prom. And now they trying to say, oh, she put the baby in the car and just left Junior whining.
Oh my God. Whispering and giggling. Junior in the car whining.
So now I should call you later so you can do what you gotta do.
Wow.
Junior whining, but that he whining because shit, his mama put him in the car with assistant.
Uh-huh.
And you know how babies get when they get
Yeah.
when they mama get ready to leave or whatever. They trying to make it out to be something else.
Here
They always do. And how was the baby? And how was the baby in the car in a car alone when Funny Marco and Carletta's sister and Carletta was in the car?
Oh.
They something else.
Okay. Well, is Jack coming?
Jack's driving.
Hold on. Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. That's why I have certain people here tell me attend to my baby while I'm working. I'm not
Right.
gonna
They're
keep.
supposed to run. She's supposed to run and
So
pick the
all
baby
that.
up because he crying.
Put prayer hands,
Now,
y'all.
don't
Everybody
nobody
that
do
love
that
me.
shit in reality.
Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying
Like
attend to my
motherfuckers ain't
baby.
never
I
had
am
their
attending
baby
to my baby.
crying.
I have certain people here tell me attend to my baby while I'm working. I'm not gonna keep, So all that. Put prayer hands, y'all. Everybody that love me in the chat. Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my
Y'all
child
like she never said she was homeless.
attend to my baby. I am attending to my
Others
baby. That's why.
said that she was homeless. She never said she was homeless. She can't be homeless. Do you know who her daddy is?
Krishan post text stating she was banned due to her outfit. I was banned because my cheetah print outfit, it was unzipped when I first put it on. Stop with the fake narrative. My son was never put in the
Right.
car.
Just like everybody running with the fake narrative that people was making fun of her and this, that at the motherfucking streamers prom. That's a lie. Because if you looked at everybody's stream on there, Krishan was lit and motherfuckers was on her. Like, hey, yeah, there goes Krishan. That's my homegirl. This, that. Everybody was glad to see her out having a tan. And motherfuckers want to go say, oh, look, she people was looking at her and giving her the funny eye and doing this and doing that. No,
was
they
lit the
wasn't.
whole time.
Everybody at the streamers bar was having a good ass time. Leave that little girl alone and let her live her life. She don't gotta be kissing up to Blue. Motherfuckers always talking about some how he this and how he that. But as soon as they want to get on Krishan ass, they be like, oh, well, she only doing that because Blue ain't there. She only doing that because Blue. Now that she trying to do something outside of Blue, motherfuckers got an attitude and go make up shit about her like that about her anyway. Leave that little girl alone and let her live her life. She is a young mother with a fucking. She got a job. She got a career. She got to get paid to take care of her kid. Because Blue ain't doing it. You don't hear nobody out there making a statement about when she was saying Blue don't send her nothing for that baby, don't do nothing for that baby. She got to take care of her son. So
So
let her take care of her son.
Is he still generating money from prison?
He ain't generating shit. That motherfucker broke. And she told everybody that he was broke.
Damn.
He wasn't paying his bills.
So
Right. She paying his bills.
damn. So it says Blueface reacts to rumors of Krishan leaving her son in the car. He says, wow, look at everybody that encouraged child neglect. I just wanted her to slow down focus on my son. I hope she don't lose him before I get out. Shaking my head. I pray God can change
faggot ass on.
the way she changed mine. The way he
He need
changed
to
mine.
drop him like he's a bad habit. Like
I wish he would. I
just
wish he
drop
would.
him.
And that's why
Because he is not healthy for her at all.
right.
I
He
thought
is
it was over
manipulative
between them.
and she cannot see it. She is blinded.
I thought
Well,
she was
she's saying it now. She's saying it now. That's why that's why come this latest shit just popped up. She's saying it now. And she, if people don't believe her when she say, "Oh, the reason why come she moved back in last month was because Blue had her shit. He had all her jewelry. He had the baby shit, and he held it hostage and told her if he could come back, if she come back, then she can get it all back or whatever." And she said, yeah. So she was like, yeah, I went to go get my baby stuff. And he had it he had it hostage. He told everybody on the internet that he put her stuff in storage. He had her stuff stuffed in a damn Corvette in the damn garage. And wasn't gonna give it back to her. He done went and pawned his chains, pawned her chains, took the baby shit, pawned it. Like, what the fuck? And then people want to get on her and get to talking about some, oh, she's so dumb, she's stupid, she this, she that. The girl trying to get her motherfucking life started back without him. And he keep on pulling her in. And yes, he got the magic to pull her in. And that's just it. But she young and she going through things, and motherfuckers don't want to give her the leeway. Oh, she Christian Rock. She don't got a right to go through shit the normal people go through. That's crazy work. Leave that little girl alone.
Once she leave him in the dust, she gonna be so much happy.
Mm-hmm.
So much
Then they
happy.
got to talking about the baby. Oh, the baby got delays and this, that. So motherfucking what? A lot of superstars' babies got delays. Look at Alexis Sky. Alexis Sky daughter got delays, and yet at the same time, she a good mother. She doing what she need to do. That don't mean that Krishan don't got to put her baby business out there because she don't want to. I wouldn't either. Fuck you motherfuckers. It ain't y'all baby. Y'all don't got to take care of it. Leave me alone.
Right.
That's because she don't show her baby.
Whoo.
People be killing me to invest in another motherfucker's lives.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got it. Y'all got to see this one here.
Oh, this one is Mama Suku.
Huh? It's a woman arrested for stealing a wig off a corpse.
So what? Damn.
A what?
55-year-old Tanya Boyd was arrested
Stole the wig off the damn lady.
after walking into a funeral home, snatching a wig off a corpse and running away with it. When police later found her, she still had the wig on. Lord Jesus.
Baby. Oh my goodness.
Man. Are you serious?
She said, oh, you won't be needing this.
You won't be needing this. Oh no.
Wow.
Woo.
That's a new low.
That's a new low.
That's a new low.
Wait a minute. Soon we will have a generation of grandmas that can't cook, knit, fold clothes, or give you advice, but with fake lips, BBLs, and tattoos.
You know what?
And that's true. That's true. You
funny.
mark my word. All these women with these BBLs and fake lips and boobies and stuff like that.
And tattoos in the face.
Yes, this is what they're gonna look like. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Huh?
Yeah. When you get old, this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't think you're gonna keep up that look. You just can't.
Shit, I see them all the time.
When you get
Girl,
70
with the tattoos and the sagging BBL.
You get 70 and 80 years old, that skin get the kind of, wrinkling up a little bit and sagging a little bit. And them tattoos get the sagging, that BBL get the sagging, that lips still be plumped up. Them fake eyebrows be starting to they look like you surprised all the time. Come on, man. Ooh, wee. Oh Lord, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what is the other one?
Hey, yo, I found out something today, but they had an earthquake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta had an earthquake today, I think.
Oh, damn, they got his ass.
Huh?
This
So
story
the,
right here.
Eminem stalker, he threatened to kidnap Haley.
What?
hold on, who, him?
Yeah, Eminem stalker receives 30 years in prison.
They're the one.
Our top story is following a Clinton
Oh.
Township man's sentencing for home invasion and stalking rapper Eminem. Last month, Matthew Davis Hughes was found guilty of first-degree home invasion, aggravated stalking, and second habitual offender for his actions on August 8th of last year. Now he will serve a 15 to 30-year sentence for the home invasion charge and 3 to 7.5 years for stalking. These sentences will run consecutively, which could result in a minimum sentence of at least 18 years. During that time, he can't have any contact with Marshall Mathers, also known as Eminem.
Wow.
Our top story is following a Clinton Township man's sentencing for home
husband, all types of shit. That nigga was crazy.
Wow. Does Eminem still live in Michigan?
No.
Okay. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yes, yeah. What you were saying, Margaret?
Huh?
What you were saying?
And I was just talking about the fact that he was, Eminem put himself out there. He a superstar,
Yeah.
But as far as like that's the same thing with Krishan. Like, okay, yeah, my daddy put himself out there. But if y'all notice, Eminem never really made Haley public. He always let us know that he had a daughter
Right.
and that he was in her, and she was in his life. But he never really like put out pictures and all the rest of that type of
Right.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my daddy is famous. My daddy is rich. I don't got shit to do with that. Leave me alone.
I
Exactly.
feel on that.
And he went after Haley. He said that he was gonna kidnap Haley.
Mm.
Wow.
Like, Lee, if these people don't want their kids, if you don't want your kid, if I don't publicly put my kid out there, leave my kid. That means my kid is off limits. Leave them alone. I can be out there showing my ass all I want to. But if I don't place my child out there, leave me the fuck alone. Leave them the fuck alone.
Right. Right. This next story is a Baltimore County gym teacher locked up on assault charges after allegedly touching a student's thighs and calling another one cute.
Oh, I heard about that too.
Wow.
What are you doing that lately? I don't know what's wrong with these people.
Yeah. 28-year-old gym teacher.
I don't know, but when I was in middle school, it was just one teacher. He would just stare at me like these crazy looking eyes.
I've had that when I was in
school.
He just stared at me.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in grade
It
school.
had me feeling uncomfortable, like he was staring through me or something. I don't know.
It was my art teacher. He used to do that. He used to scare me.
Yeah, he was like a drama teacher.
My brothers had to come check the gym teacher. Don't be looking at look. Don't be looking at these
I
little
had
girls
to
like
leave
that.
the
And them
play.
weren't just about me either.
I was gonna be in the Raisin in the Sun. We was gonna do a play. And I had to leave the play because he had me feeling uncomfortable. I just said I just didn't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
I can't remember all my lines. I don't know what I told that man.
My brothers came up there and checked the shit out their gym teacher.
Okay.
Looking at little girls' asses and telling them how they look in shorts and shit.
Wow.
Too much, baby. That's too much.
Too much.
It is.
Next story is a gay couple that portrayed the perfect family gets 100 years in prison for raping their adopted sons. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, Lord, that happens a lot.
Wow.
They get that money from the government and they do whatever to them kids.
Wow. I wonder how many sons did they have?
Then it puts a bad look on all the gay couples that goes to
Right, Margaret.
Yeah.
and that's sad because not every couple is like that.
That's true. That's true. That's so sad. So sad. Whew.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Here. This one here is you see, just dumb. Florida fugitive arrested after taunting police department about not being able to catch him. Y'all too busy fishing. I'll give you and your crew a head start, he says. Damn.
He looked like he got a deranged brain.
He said, y'all too, that's what he put on social media. He said, y'all too busy fishing. That's why y'all didn't catch me when I left my grandma's house today. Should have waited a bit longer. Y'all accepted the challenge, right? Find me. Grady can't find me. Whoever, Grady must be a police officer.
Yeah, now that's the commissioner, the police chief in Florida. He a motherfucker, but he be on their asses for real.
That's the one. That's the dude who be talking about. You better not throw nothing to police. That's him, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody, Polk County Sheriff's Office, say, spoken like a real man. Way to take responsibility for your actions. No worries. We will find you. Bet.
And I'm telling Grady go at their ass like that too. They come at him and he go back at their ass and he get their asses too.
I'm gonna meet you. You gonna meet our beautiful dog.
And then the Aaron guy said, I see you're starting your transition. Hope they let you continue treatment in jail, ma'am. Who was he talking to?
He's talking to the boy.
Then he got, what an idiot. Why bring your grandma into your hot mess? Challenge.
I gotta go, y'all. My phone is getting real hot.
Okay. Here, the dude told the police that the guy, he said challenge accepted. Damn, they going back and forth on social media?
Yeah, they do that. Hey, look, them Florida cops,
Yeah.
they talk a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a lot of shit too. You know, you got some crooked ones out there, but one thing I can say is that when they come after you, they gonna get you. They going to get you.
Another one from the sheriff office named Judith said, we really thought our deputy was, wait a minute. She said, we really thought our deputy was going to outrun K9 Reno. Huh?
Oh, no, that's that big beautiful dog that he was talking about.
He said, I done outran y'all several times. Damn. And they say it's on my bucket list. I want a K9 Shepherd or what is that? Malinois? Whatever that is.
That's a minute about your dog.
And they said, the police said, challenge accepted, level up. This is crazy.
I'm telling you, and they move like, girl, I'm telling them Florida cops something else.
Hey, I'm so cool. You could have seen the one.
And most of them pale. Most of them are Caucasian, but at the same time, they with the bullshit for real.
You think they black? This sound like some black folks talking to him.
You got a black sheriff in Barrett County, and he ain't no motherfucker. That's the one that took out that got my little tender on the run. I mean, scared to go back to Florida. Young and Ace and going back to Florida.
They also told him, okay, I'll give you and your crew a head start. Y'all couldn't catch me on foot or in the car last time. Maybe you're gonna need that horse or your helicopter. Damn. What Aaron did know is that we got their backs. The Lakeland PD. when Aaron Johnson jumped on Facebook and challenged the Polk County Sheriff's Office, bragging he couldn't be caught despite having multiple felony warrants. Our LPD officer said, challenge accepted. Today, that little game ended. Our officers and detectives tracked him down and personally delivered him to the deputies at the Polk County Jail. Wow, nice try, Aaron. Maybe next time. Probably not. Oh my God, that is too funny. That is too
I'm
funny.
telling you, girl, they some characters down there in Broward County and Polk County. They
I saw
something else.
I saw the
Damn.
video what Seth was talking to about the protesters.
Yeah, when he said, if you throw anything at us, you will be going to the hospital. If you assault us, you will be going to the morgue.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
not playing.
If you touch one of you gonna meet us beautiful dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Because you going to meet our beautiful dogs. They
Okay.
don't care.
That is
And he
funny.
was like, now, if you want to, they was like, now, if you want to peacefully protest, go ahead, do your thing. But do your Fifth Amendment. You got the right to do that. He said, but when y'all get to spitting and throwing and all the rest of this type of shit, oh, we're going to take your ass down. You either going to the hospital or the morgue.
and stay there.
Wow. Man.
You
Oh,
see them motherfuckers ain't act no fool.
nah.
But they ain't act a fool nowhere, though. Because they act like they had common sense here.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
But if we all was out there, then that's when stuff gonna get crazy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey Margaret, what you was saying about the earthquake? You said they did some
About who?
the earthquake. Because I told you they said it was an earthquake on Egypt. Nah, Iran.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I think they I think that we need to stay out of that.
Yep.
That's what I think that they don't got nothing to do with us. Let's just leave it, leave them be.
Mm-hmm.
Keep our kids from going over there because now the Army enrollment list is 18 to 25.
Huh?
Those are the ages that's enlisted in the Army right now.
Mm.
They got a lot of new kids up in there. And it ain't even structured nor sure enough right now.
Uh-huh.
Trump's army is a joke. They sitting up here like I said, he deployed 700 Marines for a LA protest. They wasn't rioting. There was no rioting. Fox News made it seem like that.
Oh,
Leave my kids, let my kids live. They don't got nothing to do with what's going on in Iran or Israel. Leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, because my husband does do recruiting on the side, but yet at the same time, uh, leave them kids alone. Leave them alone.
I feel you on that. Don't.
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers over there, they train different. They train to die. We're trained to win, but they're trained to die.
Right. That's true, Margaret. It is so true. Well, I don't know if y'all got any other news to discuss or anything else y'all want to talk about.
No, that's good.
We ain't talking about CJ teaching Kamari how to drive.
Oh yeah, I saw that video.
Oh, I ain't seen it. Is it funny?
He showing her videos right now about with crashes and stuff like that. But he's ready to take her on the parking lot and let her learn how to drive.
Oh. Okay, the Maybach.
Yeah.
What? Oh
Yeah.
Lord, Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said he didn't like the other car.
Which one? What's the name of that damn car?
The Lambo.
Yeah,
I thought he said he liked it.
he didn't like it. You say he
Uh,
did.
I ain't hear that part.
Yeah, he said he wanted something different though. I don't know. He said he ain't, I think he tried it in. Got
He probably just got tired of it.
Mm. Yeah, change is good.
Yeah. He probably just got tired of it, you know.
He had it for a while. You know. We. Well, I guess I have to go and check it out. See my grandbaby driving.
And look at DDG stream of the prom too, and you'll see what I'm saying about how they lying on this little girl.
It's on DDG Street.
Everybody, it's on DDG, it's on Funny Mike's, it's on everybody. Everybody, you know, with a name,
Okay.
because everybody with a name was there.
I gotta watch that, man. I gotta watch it. Man. I've been watch something else.
Everybody, that prom was lit, baby.
Yeah.
Everybody was lit.
I heard Darcy Fussy got in a fight with this other dude who had like him.
Was it one day ago? 1 day ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Kamara. Okay.
But I'm getting to drop down off of here. It's 10
Yeah, I'm gonna
o'clock.
get out of here too.
You too, y'all. I'm about to.
11 o'clock here. Okay, but I'll definitely be back tomorrow. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank y'all for joining me on the panel and in the chat as well.
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
Love y'all
Yeah,
too.
peace.
And y'all have a blessed one to the next one.